there, Josh, everybody. Hi, Josh. And up front, or excuse me, in the back, rather. We have our Brickman Mark. Say Mark, everybody. Alright, folks, before we get in the train ride today, I'm sure you all are very excited for that. We are too. I do have a couple of safety reminders to give you. First of all, we ask that everyone please keep all hands, arms, legs, feet, heads, pretty much anything that could possibly go inside the car at all times. It's because we do have some close clearances to get in the line and moving out into the body parts. Believe me, it makes a bit of a mess. We want to clean that up. Plus, that sort of thing is very safe for our Halloween event and Ghost Trolley's not until next month. Other than that, we do ask that everyone please remain seated for the duration of the train ride. Just because it does get bumpy in the car as you get down the line, if anyone falls around the car, well, we get to laugh at you. Pretty merciless, isn't that right, Mark? Absolutely. So to avoid your own personal humiliation, please do not stand up. Alright, folks, without further ado, who's ready for the train ride? Are y'all ready? Ready. Awesome. In that case, here we go. Alright, folks, here we go. We are now in motion. This is where the fun begins, right? Now, here at the Ohio Reality Museum, we have been around since 1948. The current year is, of course, 2024. Anybody good at math? How long have we been here? Anybody know? Yes, there we go. Somebody good at math? We don't usually get that quick. 76 years. 76 years of fun around, and believe me, it's quite a lot of fun. Don't we have fun here, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. As we get our train ride today, folks, I gotta ask, are there any first-time train riders on board? Anyone on board never been on a train before at all? Alright, got a few first-time riders. Awesome, that's what we like to see. For those of you this is your first train ride, I'd like to sincerely thank you for your fine train ride. I feel quite honored that you chose to do so. However, I do recognize that here in Central Ohio, you might not have too many options when it comes to passenger rail service, right? Not a wide abundance of choices. I assume with the rest of us who haven't been on trains before, we are all seasoned rail veterans, right? All pros of this? Oh yeah, same here. Our motorman Josh is a seasoned rail veteran, right Josh? Everyone enjoying the ride so far? Awesome, that's what we like to hear. Now here at the Ohio Reality Museum, we have 3 different types of trains. Do you know what these 3 different types are? I think types, we're thinking power sources, fuel sources, that sort of thing. Anybody? 3 types of trains here in regards to fuel sources, power sources, what are they? Steam, yes, what else? Coal is steam. So steam, electric, yep, that's easy, we're on electric, what else? Diesel. Boxcars. And these boxcars, well, they're special. I mean, why they're special? Well, they're special because they've been generously, what's the word I'm looking for here? Decorated, that's it. Generously decorated by the local community of Worthington. Oh, well, it's free paint, and actually have to keep the boxcars in good condition, so we glad to accept it. Gotta love the urban artwork. Mark loves the urban artwork, right, Mark? Once again, to the east side of the car, seems like everything's off to the east today. We have our hobo camp. Yes, hobo camp. Beware, we look abandoned right now. However, I assure you that a couple of weeks from now, for our Ghost Trolley event, it will in fact be inhabited by hobos. It happens every year. If you are interested in our Ghost Trolley event, it will be held this year on the evenings, Fridays, and Saturdays in October, prior to Halloween. For more information on our Ghost Trolley event or any free sale tickets, visit our website. We'd love to have you all here for Ghost Trolley. A lot of fun. It's Ghost Trolley fun, Mark. If you look out your windows to the west side of the car, see we're changing things up and look to the west this time, you're going to see a lot of trees. This is because we're in the woods. Actually, dogs, squirrels, birds, you name it. So who knows, we may get to see some animals today. If we do, this is going to be our nature train ride. And if you look out the windows to the east side of the car and through the trees, you're going to see some rare tracks that are large. The 7 tracks closer to us belong to the NS, Norfolk Southern. Those black and white diesels. And the 7 tracks furthest from us belong to the CSX, the gray, blue, and yellow diesels. If you've ever thought of rare across your net before, you price these on those. You may notice as we get further and further down our line, since the rails over there come closer and closer together. This is because they have what's known as a high-speed crossover. The CNS needs to get one direction, while the CSX needs to get the opposing direction. So instead of having a big fight about it, or building a bridge, we'll go high-speed crossover, as that was the most efficient method of the time. Alright folks, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you all to beautiful Colonial Hills in the south part of Worthington. To the west side of the car, up in this tree somewhere, you can kind of see in there, is someone's backyard. Not sure whose backyard it is per se, never really found out. Personally, I think they're lucky because they have a great big tree in their backyard. Wouldn't y'all love that? Alright folks, in case you've not been so inclined to notice, although I imagine you probably have by this point, we have now come to a stop. But does anybody know why it's come to a stop? Any guesses?
We're out of track.
Yes, we're out of track. Good observation. Kind of big hint in that direction, huh? We are, in fact, out of track. As I'm sure you can imagine, trains such as this one are not really off-roading type vehicles per se. There is actually a special word to describe the event of a train going off the rails. Does anyone know what this word is?
My daddy knows he thinks
That word is derailment. And it even works in the railroad industry. Derailment is not a good word. It means lots of paperwork. You know, I don't really feel like doing paperwork today. I'm not a paperwork kind of person. I'm an outside person, not an inside person. Josh, you want to do paperwork today?
No, I do enough of that in my day job.
Yeah, there you go. So, to avoid the derailment, the subsequent paperwork, we need to go back to it. We can. But there's a bit of an issue. If our motorman Josh is going to be way up in this part of the train, how's he going to know what's going on behind him when we go back north? Anybody know? Well, this is actually where our brakeman comes in. Our brakeman Mark is going to tell you all about his wonderful job as brakeman. I hope he enjoys it.
So we have certain spots picked out along the track. I call out to him on the radio so he knows where we're at. And then I just keep an eye out for deer or teenagers. Make sure we don't run them over.
Why not?
It's bad publicity.
You enjoy your job as brakeman?
I do.
What's your favorite part?
Slowing down.
Stopping for deer.
Makes it exciting, I guess. That makes sense. Alright, folks. Since we know we are going back that way, and thanks to our brakeman, how we're going to get there, who's ready to go back? Y'all ready to go back? Does anybody want to walk back? Did anybody actually want to walk back?